Okay, so today we're gonna be doing a book talk about nothing but the truth.
And truth can be I guess it can be interpreted
Different for whoever it is.
Yeah,
like if
because
there's like this guy who's just heard it from the news, it will be different than from the guy that it happened to him.
Yeah.
Like if there's this guy who I don't know, his son, he saw his son murdered. I don't know. And a guy from the newspaper wouldn't know the whole truth.
Yeah, and nothing but the truth.
Yeah, as much as the person that it's the
so in the book Nothing But the Truth. So there's this boy Philip who sings the national anthem, and the teacher Miss Narwin says that go to Dr. Plenty's, which is the vice principal.
I think that the truth of Miss Narwin and Dr. Plenty are kind of different. Like Miss Narwin knows it wasn't that big. I don't because she wouldn't suspend him for that. But Dr. Plenty thinks it was like this gigantic disturbance or something.
Miss Narwin and Philip know what the whole truth is and nothing but the truth is. But Dr. Plenty is just hearing from Miss Narwin what is the truth, and then it goes worldwide somehow, and so now everybody hates Miss Narwin in the whole entire world.
Except the students, because they know more of the truth than everybody else.
So it spreads, and now everybody hates Miss Narwin, even though they don't know the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
But the students know most of the truth, at least, and they hate Philip for causing this to Miss Narwin and like Miss Narwin.
And there's lots of things that happen to him. He likes track, and his coach won't let him because in Miss Narwin's class, he kind of misbehaves. He tries to be funny, so he can't get on a track team.
Okay,
he catches himself in a lie. So
now let's do the how does the truth influence of how and which position.
How does power influence the truth?
Yeah. So if let's just say what happened in the Star Spangled Banner. If let's just say this. Let's just say Miss Narwin, she isn't that high in command. Nobody would trust her as much as someone as Dr. Plenty, because they don't know who heard it, because they don't know who heard it and everything. So Dr. Plenty would have more power. But then the superintendent has more power than Dr. Plenty, and he can change the truth even more.
So just like Ari said, Miss Narwin has more power than Philip because Philip's a student and Miss Narwin's a teacher.
So it goes up and up and up. So first Philip, he's all the way down here, then Miss Narwin, then Dr. Plenty, then the superintendent. I forget his name.
Oh, and so it goes worldwide, right? Because there's this news reporter, Jay something, and he kind of spreads it, and because mostly everybody agrees with him, he's a good debater. So there's in most situations there's one big debater, and then there's people who follow.
So and plus
because they don't want to argue with him because he's a good debater. They don't really want to argue because most of almost the whole population is voting for Philip, and they don't want to argue with almost the whole population because that would be really hard. So that's also power.
Also, who would you believe? A little hobo in the street who would just say there was this cat who just got murdered? Who would you believe? This hobo in the street that saw it?
Or a millionaire?
No, the president who just heard about it. The president, because he's way higher in command.
Yeah, higher in command. So, and also, truth can be interpreted in very different ways. It can be, truth and lies, what people usually think, but I think truth lies in assumptions. Because, mostly what is in this book is assumptions. Not the truth, not lies, lies and assumptions. So, the people, in America who, don't know that much, say oh, we're just going to follow because we assume that,
Okay, so now let's go on to the next thing. What is it?
Personal reflection of the book.
Okay, so my personal well, let's go. I'll do it first and then you.
Yeah.
So my personal reflection, I think, is I think the book was good, but like I think Miss Narwin was reflected really well because she didn't want to be involved.
As those lots were empty.
She didn't want to be involved in this whole thing, but she was the one who saw it, and then she really didn't want to be. She really liked him, but actually, at the end of the book, I think she the way she talked to him, I think she got really angry with him.
Yeah.
So at the end of the book, she really disliked him. Like, look at all this trouble that caused him. Also, Philip, I think he was at the starting like someone who everybody liked, but now he just turned into this huge troublemaker who nobody likes. Like at the end.
Yeah.
And the end of the book where he says he starts crying because he doesn't know how to sing the national anthem.
So now we
that-
know the
No.
truth. He's humming and he's not singing.
Yeah, and plus, this shows that he didn't do this for. He did this for
For nothing.
yeah, for not really for nothing. Just to maybe it's probably there's half and half. Either annoy or it's probably get on the track team. Get out of her class and get on the track team. What he thinks, but a lot of people think that that he did it to annoy. Now, Aaron, what do you say?
Well, wait. Are we supposed to be doing this in a movie?
No.
So my personal reflection is kind of, well, I don't really know because it has so many things. So there's the main plot where.
So what do you think about Miss Narwin or the characters?
Well, Miss Narwin, she's a nice teacher. That's what every
Yeah.
other student besides Philip
yeah.
says. So, and then there's all these little things that come into the book.
And then she turns more grumpy.
Yeah, and she's beginning to because Dr. Doan, the principal, he says because of all this big mess, because the whole population knows
So
that
he
they're a
literally
bad
wants to-
school now.
So he wants to kick her out to show that.
Yeah, but nicely, so she doesn't know. So and now she's thinking of resigning and going back to Florida.
With her
Sister.
and her husband and the
husband of the sister.
Yeah.
Do
Do you think she'll?
and,
I don't think she'll have a nice life there either because everybody knows about her. So she'll get I don't know. People hate her everywhere she walks.
Well, yeah,
I
that's
think.
a true point.
But if she goes to there, I think that actually bring her sister more harm than good because
Because now
everybody-
they know that she's related to her, and she's kind of her sister, and she's Miss Narwin is kind of a monster.
Okay, so now let's stop because I think.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye. Oh.